How are you guys doing?
Nice to meet you, Shauna Fahey.
Marlon Banks, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Roderick Tony.
Hey Rod, how's it going today?
It's going well.
See.
Great, appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
So thank you for joining us this morning. We really appreciate you coming in to discuss our project management position. So tell me a little bit about what attracted you to go ahead and apply for this position.
Well, I saw it listed on the internet and said, hey, why not? I'm ready for a change, so why not apply?
Describe a time where you had to solve a critical work-related problem. Describe the problem and the process you used to solve it.
Good question. Once I was kind of tasked with this project to pull some information from one of my managers, kind of to create a report. I had to reach out to some of our vendors to get the information. Some of the vendors sent it to me, some didn't. So I just had to kind of go with what I had. So I put the information together, sent it on to my manager. He was pretty pleased.
So with your decision to move forward without all the adequate information, what was the overall impact of that decision?
Although my manager was pleased with what I initially submitted, I realized, there was still some information that wasn't on the report. So what I did was went back and kind of did some additional research and then kind of put together kind of what my final plan would be. I realized that, it's more important to get it in on time. Not really worried about it being complete.
Can you describe a time where the customer was dissatisfied or irate with the project that you were working on?
Well, I was on this task force for grassroots one time, and there were some really negative people within the group. They kept having sidebar conversations and weren't really paying attention to the presenter. So during our next break, I just kind of walked up to them and said, hey guys, I really wish you can kind of keep the sidebar conversations to a minimum. We really have a good presenter and the information could be very helpful to the group. So next time, if you have some information you want to share it with the whole group, please.
So what was the outcome after you addressed it with them?
Even after I pulled them aside, I really didn't see any change.
Describe approaches you have used to successfully build and maintain positive working relationships.
Wow, good question. I'm a people person. I get along with just about everybody. Never been really any issues. I'm always pretty nice. I'm not the type of person to stir up trouble. I tend to just kind of give in and do what other people want me to do. Like they always say, if you can't beat them, join them.
So what are specific things that you've done to build those relationships?
So I try to meet with my customers on a weekly basis, although most times it just don't work out. But one thing I really enjoy doing, I love going to lunch with my customers. I think it's very helpful.
Can you describe an experience when you had to convince someone at your level or maybe above that your approach in solving an issue was actually more effective than theirs?
Let me think about that one. Okay. Once I was tasked with this project to do some research to determine whether or not we should build a systems application in-house or if we should go out and purchase one from a vendor. My SVP really wanted us to kind of go outside and once again look at a vendor. But after kind of talking to some other companies who had built theirs in-house, I felt this is something that we should do, like the other companies did, and take care of it ourselves.
How did you attempt to persuade your SVP and other leaders of your point of view?
So my recommendation to build our own system was kind of put in front of our leadership. I told them that due to our volume, we really should definitely kind of present this in-house. We are the world's largest retailer, Oh, my bad. Sorry about that. Man, this thing's been going off all day. You know how it is, busy schedule. Was that the answer you guys were looking for?
So at this point, do you have any questions for us?
Will I have to work any overtime?
Yes, there's the possibility of overtime every now and then, depending on business need.
So how long should I expect to wait to get transferred or promoted to that, corner office?
So here at Walmart, we have guidelines for time and position. For this specific project manager position, it's an 18-month waiting period before transferring.
Hey, can I borrow your pen? Thanks.
All right.
So we done here?
Unless you have any more questions.
No, I'm good to go. Yeah, thank you. Thank
Great.
you.
Well,
Sean, hey, I appreciate you.
Nice to meet you,
Yeah.
Marlon. Thank you.
Rod, it's a pleasure. Look forward to seeing you on the courts and look forward to hearing from you guys on when I can start.
We'll be in touch.
Thank you.